project on the East Coast. Are we in Boston? No, we're in Woburn, right? And did I get it right?
No.
Mostly? Woburn. We're in Woburn. Mike Boyle, strength conditioning gym, strength conditioning center, and we're working through a problem with an athlete. Now, pause. One of the things we want to see is try to understand why an athlete's moving the way they're moving. You can see in this position, his foot is pretty collapsed, and that if he relaxes, we say, bro, you dropped your navicular, right? That bone in the part of the foot is on the ground here. You can see he's pretty collapsed. Fully external rotate for me. Go keep that foot straight. Good. Great. Oh, he's got. So we know there's something going on, but because he can do it actively. So go ahead and jump and land for us. You're talking about from the bottom. So we use this jump and land test to try to understand what's going on with our athletes. Oh, that was good. You freeze that one again. Pause. All right, so we want to try to understand what's happening. Why is the athlete going around this position? Typically, we say, hey, knee over ankle. Well, we know he can do that and land potentially in that position. But this is one of the kind of more subtle issues. On your back real quick. We typically see a huge range of motion issues on our athletes. Look, he's hip crease below the knee. That certainly is enough. The hip's a little proud here, but we'd like to see it a little bit further back. And he's got a little bit of tightness. Extra rotation, enough. Inter-rotation, definitely enough, especially when I put that hip to the back of the socket. So what's going on here? So stand back up, and let's do that test against the wall on that foot. And this is an easy test. Now go ahead and do it the way you did it and showed me earlier, right? You knew your range. So he presses in, and what we want to see is heel is on the ground. There it is. Foot is completely collapsed here. And so what you've seen is that this athlete is correctly or incorrectly solved his mechanical range of motion issues, Olympic lifting, jumping, landing, by going around and through the joint. So now if we put him in neutral position, good. Oh, it gets worse. So now drive that foot closer. Let's see what true range is. That foot has got to not be collapsed. So that's probably closer to the truth. And so maybe an easy fix for this athlete is to mobilize that ankle, right? So what would you guys suggest? What do we work on? What do you guys do? What's your favorite ankle range?
We do these ankle inversions right what he's doing.
Right what he's doing. So, doing that physiologic range is definitely effective. And then do we have a band handy we can grab? Not set up. This is live TV right here, Mike Boyle. Well, we can do that. Here it is. Thank you, Coach. So take a look at this. Not something we can hook it to. What we can make that more effective by accounting for that ankle range. The only rule is, I'm not going to let you get swept off your feet. Stand on that ankle. So I like that they're mobilizing in low, because that really tells me what's going on. Instead of just kind of with the leg flopping. That ankle joint really says what's going on. So with a partner, take a look at this. We've got kind of a partner mobilization here. Now we can start to account for that ankle range. He keeps that ankle in a good position as we drive in. And what's happening now is that we've got ankle kind of moving. We're counting for that passive accessory motion. We can get that, the further we can get the band down near the Achilles, the better off we are. Good. I got you right here. Excellent. How long will we do this? Maybe 2 minutes until we make change. Keep winding it up. It's got to stay in that corner. I can fully externally rotate the leg, press into those tight corners, and then after maybe a minute and a half, minute or so, go ahead and flip. Let's do the same thing. So we have lots of band pressure, and this way, now I'm accounting for that kind of lack of impinge, or when oftentimes that ankle just fulcrums over on itself, and in this way, we can get in this kind of double range. So let's say magically that was a minute or so, we're going to dismount, and then let's retest. See if it's any different. Does that look better to you guys? Yeah, I think we can test it. The only thing that matters is, do we see change? We get a little bit more ankle excursion without that collapse. One way to kind of juice up your ankle range. And then let's see you jump land. Make me proud. At least that right leg. Slide better. Hard to say. That's a complex thing. There you go.
Oh yeah.
That's the phenomenon. She's done it 4 times, but you get the idea. The retest on the ankle is good. And then, you guys tried the gauntlet, the single leg squat? You tried that one? The pistol to jump and land? We'll turn the camera off for that one. Hey, thank you guys.